Hello there everybody, What Culture Wrestling's Adam Cleary here, and we do have something pretty potentially interesting for you today. So come on everybody, just take a seat wherever you like, gather around. Okay, so we all remember All In, don't we? The big financial creative risk on behalf of the world's foremost non-WWE wrestlers, which in fairness, they knocked out of the park. It was creative, it was entertaining, it was fun, it was silly, it was just everything WWE pay-per-views tend not to consistently be. They absolutely killed it. The question that was on everybody's lips in the immediate aftermath of this, but has since gone quite quiet admittedly, is what is going to happen next. I think we all assumed that they would announce a second show quite quickly to capitalise on the success of the first one, but as of yet, that hasn't happened. A bit daft in my opinion, but I mean, it's their lives. Now, sadly, I'm not here to tell you about anything concrete just yet, very sorry about that, but there is enough smoke starting to billow up in certain places that we can start to draw some very definite and, well, absolutely huge conclusions. Alright, so first and foremost, in the last week, a number of trademarks were filed by a company called All Elite Wrestling, and they are All Elite Wrestling, AEW, Double or Nothing, AEW Double or Nothing, All Out, AEW All Out, and Tuesday Night Dynamite. Yeah. Now, there are a few things there. Obviously, first of all, the use of the word elite keeps drawing up images of Kenny and the Bucks. Double or Nothing is the exact phrase Cody used when he was teasing a second show, and All Out, as show names go, is about as subtle as a kick in the old dick. According to the trademark filings as well, All Elite Wrestling is based out of Jacksonville in Florida, which does tie to the previous rumors we've heard about members of the Khan family being involved. Now, for our US viewers, that's the same Khan family as owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, and for our UK viewers, that's the same Khan family as owns Fulham FC. Yes, seriously. Even bigger clue, though, is that All Elite Wrestling is registered to an address at 1 TIAA Bankfield Drive in Jacksonville. Now, that address just so happens to be the address of the Jacksonville Jaguars Stadium, which is, of course, owned by your man Khan. Now, I would say that the plot thickens at this point, but it doesn't, does it? The plot just becomes glaringly obvious. Now, yes, admittedly, registered trademarks don't mean that anything concrete is definitely going to happen. You will all remember a few years ago that Stephanie McMahon trademarked the term lady balls, and mercifully, we never saw any more about that. But there's just a lot going on here. We can definitely draw a number of reasonable conclusions from this information. First and foremost, we're going to get two more all-in style events, All Out and Double or Nothing. And what's more than that, they're all going to be under the banner of All Elite Wrestling. More intriguingly though, there seems to be this suggestion of a regular Tuesday night show called Tuesday Night Dynamite. Now that would presumably be going head to head with SmackDown Live, which, depending on the distribution deal, would be very bad news for WWE. Like, SmackDown's ratings are not good at the minute. If you were going to target that as another promotion, well, you'd probably win. Biggest news of all, though, is it seems to be backed by this man, Shad Khan, who is, and I double checked this, the 221st richest man in the entire world. Now, for some reason, you find that stat underwhelming. First of all, congratulations, moneybags, but that is double the net worth of a one Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So, yeah. Now, a little bit of speculation on the part of both myself and the rest of the great men here, but the most telling thing about all of this might actually be the radio silence since All In. Like, just to announce another show that could cash in on the first one and go over largely the same beats would have been very easy. They could have done that literally on the night if they'd wanted to, but to set up this extra promotion with more shows, a regular TV deal, and a massive financial backer takes, well, it takes a lot of time, and you can't really announce any of it until it's all sorted, so that kind of checks out. Rumours are that whatever is happening will now include Chris Jericho, who is, let us face it, one of the shrewdest businessmen in the entire industry, as well as Jim Ross, who has issued, and I'll be kind here, the least convincing denial I've ever heard since Jinder did that bodybuilding interview. For now, though, we can do little more than join all the dots and just try and work out what it all means, and we surely will as and when we get more information. For me, though, and remember, this is just me, no matter how much you revere or respect me, it is just my opinion. I think WWE might be about to get their first major slice of US competition since, like, what, 2001? Get moderately excited, is what I'm saying. Like 5.5 out of 10 on the hype. Maybe 6. As ever though, for all the latest news, do head over to whatculture.com/WWE for great content from the likes of Andy Murray, Michael Sidgwick, Michael Hamflett and Jamie Kennedy. But in the meantime though, thank you very much for watching. I have of course been Adam Cleary and I will see you soon. Spasiba!